I didn't really know, obviously, what to expect. Venturing on a solo thing, doing my whole, R&B kind of thing, and experimenting with different types of music. I didn't really know what to expect, but the response has been good so far with the music that we've put out, so I'm enjoying it. It's a good time. I've mainly just been excited, if I'm being honest, just because I wanted to kind of get out my ideas and, kind of show people my thought process and exactly what kind of music influenced me and made me want to be a musician. So that's why, obviously, the album's called Mind and Mine. So yeah, there was a lot of other emotions in there, but mainly just excitement, I guess, just to see what people thought. I wouldn't, necessarily say it sits anywhere, like in terms of a musical genre. I just kind of think it's a mashup of different things. Like one song kind of isn't even just one genre, do you know what I'm saying? It's different things from different places. So I don't really know where it sits. It's me. It's my thought. It's my vision. I guess that's what it is. In terms of, in terms of the most experimental song that's on there, I'd say that's probably the intermission song called Flower. And that wasn't necessarily me pushing myself, it was just me doing something that I don't think a lot of people will expect me to do. So that's probably the most experimental song. I don't really want to give too much away about why it is, but it's a interesting little piece of music that. Yeah, I'm not even like trying to put myself out there as any, specific genre of artist. I'm not saying I'm an R&B artist, I'm this artist, I'm that artist. I'm just putting music out, and if people like it, then that's cool. But yeah, I just want to be able to experiment. So that's why I'm saying that, because I want to have that freedom to be able to do that. Yeah, I think I probably made the decision to make a solo album a long time ago, when I was probably about 16. So yeah, a long time ago. But it's been a fun process, finally being able to do it and to get it all together and put all my ideas down. That was a liberating feeling. Yeah, I think, you always need a bit of confidence in yourself, or, courage to put yourself out there in any kind of art form, or, personal thing that you're trying to portray to, the public. So yeah, I guess there was definitely a little bit of that, but mainly just the want and need to kind of do it for myself and get that reaction and see what people thought. So yeah, just a lot of just having to get it out there, I guess. A little bit, yeah, and it kind of, when you're writing for an album and you kind of get yourself in a process where you're thinking about, writing for a specific thing, you tend to write about things in a certain way, and when you know that that's over and it's finished, you instantly start writing about things more freely and start, expressing different things and thinking outside the box, thinking I might be writing for somebody else. You might say things that you might not necessarily have said from your perspective. So I found that the second I found out that the album was finished, I was like, okay, I'm cool, I can go back in the studio now, and I just started writing again. So it's interesting. It kind of does feel like a weight's off, but you then also feel the weight of the next thing that you've got to do a little bit as well. So yeah, I'm always like that. I'm always thinking of the next thing. Yeah, I guess, you know, you always worry about certain things or whatever, but I guess the main thing that you got to always think is you just trying to reach the people that you want to reach by saying what you've got to say. So if some people get offended by that sometimes, then they're the people that you're not trying to reach. Do you know what I'm saying? So you just got to focus on whatever it is that you want to get out there, and hopefully people like that for what the message is. The reaction so far has been amazing. Obviously the fans have been behind everything, and the support's been really cool. Obviously I didn't expect the reaction to be the way it has been, so it's been really cool. Yeah, a little bit. I think when we put the first single out and it went #1 in so many countries, I think that really showed the scale of the worldwide thing, the worldwide fan base, shall we say. So it really, yeah, it kind of blew me away a little bit. I didn't really expect that at all. I just thought, you know, certain people might fuck with the music or whatever. I didn't know that the whole fan base from before would as well. So it was cool. That felt pretty insane. Obviously, the only two other people to do that are Adele and Elton John. So I was like, that's some crazy, crazy people to be up there with. So I was, yeah, again, just blown away. I really don't know what to say. I just didn't expect it, but I'm enjoying it. It's fun. She's just somebody that like I've been listening to for like the last like year and a half, and I just really like the stuff that she does, and I like the way that she writes her lyrics, and I like the style that she has with the shit that she puts out. So yeah, she was just somebody that I was really interested in working with, and I reached out to her and she said she wanted to have a meeting. So we sat down, played some music, and she was just really cool. And yeah, we got things like finished in about a week, I think, on the songs, really quickly, and they came back really good. So yeah, I'm excited about that. The album sleeve is just my idea was that my ideas have basically been with me a long time, and that I always wanted to be where I was right now, even from that moment in time. So I kind of wanted to capture that with that picture, and especially that picture just meant a lot to me as well because it was always in my living room, like from the time it got taken. It was like one of the most like professional looking photos that we had in the house of me, so I just liked it, and yeah, it was cool to use it on the album. It was really sick.